So congratulations to the pilots of Frontier. I'll ask Brian and his officers and board to please come up to the front. That includes Craig Peterson, Mike Maynard, Dave Coons, and Scott Simpson. If you please come up to the front, and if the national officers would also come to the front of the room. So on April 29th, we received great news. More than just pilots joining ALPA, the pilots of FAPA voted overwhelmingly, and there's no other way to term it other than overwhelmingly, to merge, to merge with ALPA. When I say overwhelmingly, I mean they absolutely crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Of all the merger votes in recent history of pilot participation and positive engagement, they never came out as high as 93%, and this vote exceeded 93%. 93% of the pilots voted, and 93% of them cast votes in favor of merging with ALPA. Now, I'm sure I speak on behalf of everybody here today when I say I'm relieved to have this group of unified pilots on our side. I'm proud to have them in our corner, and I'm humbled by their desire to be ALPA members, and it drove them to be so effective in this decisive decision and campaign. They bring with us unquestionable sense of pride and renewed energy. Because of this vote, ALPA's voice is 1,000 pilots stronger. Our collective bargaining efforts are more powerful. Our advocacy campaigns will be even more effective. We welcome them with unconditional support and immeasurable gratitude. Brian, this won't be the last time you get to talk in front of this body, but would you like to say a few remarks?
Right, great. All right, well, thank you very much, Tim.
Brian,
Captain Knoll. Thank you, and thanks to all our fellow pilots here. On behalf of FAPA Board of Directors, we have a few still back in Denver and Orlando, but we've got the majority of them here. It's with great pleasure and pride that we're here with you all today. With your support and the vote that I think you just passed, it sounded positive, our merger with ALPA will be complete come June 1st, it sounds like. And at that point, the Frontier Airline Pilots Association will cease. We'll fly into history is what we have here as a small independent pilot union that we're very proud of. It was very effective for many years, almost 2 decades. But that time will come to a close, mainly because times have changed. And with them, our needs have changed as our pilot group grows and our relationship with Frontier management changes. As Frontier pilots, we're embarking on a journey to a new frontier as we become ALPA members, joining a proud and professional fraternity that stretches back 85 years. We're very glad to be here. We look forward to being members of ALPA, and you know, the whole 93% thing, I've been robbed of the power of that, you know, with the green buttons and whatnot, but you know, it's pretty awesome that 93% of our pilot group participated in the vote, and that just over 93%, if we want to get into decimals, voted in favor of this merger. Clearly, Frontier pilots understand the importance of unity and recognize that by joining forces with our peers, with all of you, we can add strength to a union whose resources and support are already unmatched within our industry. For some of us, including myself, it's our first experience as ALPA represented pilots, and for others, including Dave Coons here, it's a return to the ALPA family. Either way, I can assure you that we are very pleased to have arrived, and we appreciate the outreach and the support that many of you have shown us throughout this process that was challenging at times, as everybody would expect over the last year. We really appreciate the outreach we've received, and we felt very welcome throughout the entire process. So to everybody in this room, thank you very much. We look forward to our future. We're very grateful to be afforded continued access to the professional staff and resources that we've been working with over the past 6 to 12 months. Having seen these resources in action under our interim services agreement, it really just confirms that our pilot group made the best choice, and as I have here, I really should say the only choice when it comes to ensuring that the professional interests of Frontier Airline pilots are guarded and strengthened through the representation and advocacy of the world's largest pilot union. In closing, it's the first time I've ever quoted a president here. 56 years ago, which is a few years before I was born, John F. Kennedy spoke of creating a new frontier when he accepted the presidential nomination at his party's convention in Los Angeles. In his address, he said that times required leaders with imagination, courage, perseverance, and to be stout in spirit and to lead vigorously. As pioneers of our own new frontier, our pilot group is committed to joining you, our colleagues, in rising to the many challenges that face our profession today, and we look forward to a long and productive relationship as ALPA's 31st pilot group. And we are certain that our pride, unity, and I know this will start rumors all over the world, frontier spirit will make us a valued asset to the association. So thank you very much.